Do you ever catch yourself smiling at photos, but secretly feel like you're just going through the motions? Everything should be good. You're showing up, you're handling business, you're doing the right things, but you still feel off. Like something inside quietly unplugged. That's not failure. That's your spirit tapping you on the shoulder saying, hey, we're not in alignment anymore. If you pause and pay attention, that whisper turns into a full blown breakdown. Let's talk about how to catch it early and how to get back in sync with the version of you that's been waiting to rise. I've worked with powerhouse women, career driven moms, creatives, leaders who built beautiful lives on the outside. But deep down, they're silently saying, why do I feel so off when I've done everything right? I know that question because I've lived it. And if that's you, this conversation might change everything. You're not broken. You've just outgrown the version of you that's been performing. In this video, I'm going to help you recognize the signs of misalignment, understand what your emotions are really trying to say, and reconnect with the woman you were always meant to be. Before we go deeper, I want you to grab a copy of my Core Values Finder. It's free, and it's the same tool that I use inside my coaching program to help women stop living on autopilot and start living aligned. The link is in the description. This is the one that no one talks about. You're holding it all together. You're getting things done. But inside, you feel a low level ache, like your soul is unplugged. That's functional misalignment. When your life runs smoothly, but your spirit feels left behind. Now, let's take this even deeper. You might say you value peace, freedom, or connection. But if your calendar is packed with chaos, overgiving, and shoulds, your days will always feel misaligned. Your calendar tells the truth, not your vision board, not your affirmations. Your schedule is the clearest reflection of what you actually prioritize. Take 60 seconds and review your past week. Ask yourself, where did I abandon my values to keep up appearances or avoid guilt? When your life and values don't match, your body and emotions will try to get your attention. That's what we call emotional breadcrumbs. The tears that show up out of nowhere, the heaviness on Sunday nights, the envy that creeps in when you see someone else living softly, freely. Those are flaws. They're emotional breadcrumbs. Your nervous system whispering, we're out of alignment. Let me be real with you. There was a season in my life where everything looked great from the outside. Business booming, kids thriving, life on track. But I'd wake up dreading the day, and I couldn't figure out why. Then one day, I saw a woman online living slow, journaling, resting, being soft in a way that I had forgotten was even possible. And I felt a wave of envy. And I knew that I didn't want Bali or new brand. I wanted everything that was represented in that image, which was freedom. Freedom to breathe, to move without obligation, to be myself again. That moment, that was my breadcrumb. So I started listening. I simplified my days. I honored what brought me peace. And I said no to things that I used to say yes to out of guilt. And slowly, the fog started lifting. Not because I changed everything overnight, but because I stopped ignoring what my emotions were trying to teach me. And you can too. Now, let's flip the lens for a moment. Instead of asking, what's wrong with me? Try asking, when do I feel most like me? That's your first step back to alignment. Is it when you're sipping your tea in silence? Or when you're dancing to that one song that still gives you life after all of these years? Or when you're laughing with your teen in a way that feels real? That's your compass. Tell me in the comments, what's one micro joy that brought you back to yourself this week? My micro joy this week was singing at the top of my lungs to songs that I hadn't listened to in years. If you're realizing that your spirit has been waving breadcrumbs and you're ready to actually listen, I'm opening a few spots this month for private coaching. We'll map out where you're stuck and how to start living in a way that actually feels like you. Click the link in the description for your free discovery call. Let's talk about one of the biggest alignment killers, the word should. I should stay for the kids. I should be grateful. I should hold it together. But here's the truth. Every time you choose a should, you silence a want. And over time, those silenced wants, they don't disappear. They show up as resentment, burnout, and bitterness. Just because it looks good doesn't mean it feels good. And if it doesn't feel good to your spirit, it's not good for your spirit. Tonight, I want you to journal this. If guilt wasn't driving the bus, what would I change this week? And here's the most beautiful part. When you get back into alignment, the people around you feel it too. Your communication with your teen softens. Your partnerships deepen. And your nervous system finally exhales. Science backs this up. When you regulate and realign, your kids' mirror neurons sync with your calm, and their emotional world shifts as well. So, yes, this is about you, but it's also about every soul that you are connected to. And here's the truth that I need you to hold on to. You're not feeling off because you're weak. You're feeling off because you're waking up. You've outgrown a life that no longer fits. And that is not failure. It's evolution. And if your heart's been whispering, I can't keep living like this, then let this be the moment you say yes to your real self. If you're ready to make that shift, I have 2 ways to help. My book, Bridging the Teen Gap, will walk you through how emotional intelligence and alignment not only shift your life, but your parenting as well as your relationships. And if you want that one-on-one personal support, my coaching programs are designed to help women just like you come home to themselves without the guilt, without the burnout, and without regret. Everything you need is linked in the description. If this video spoke to you, you need to watch the next one. Is doing everything right still leaving you unfulfilled? This one will take the conversation even deeper and give you the mindset shift that made everything finally click for me and for the women that I work with. You're not lost. You're being invited back to alignment, and I'm here to walk you through it. I'll see you guys over in the next video.